Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some seriously cool uses for something you probably already have in your pantry: baking soda. I'm talking about those little white miracles that can make your life easier in ways you wouldn't believe. We're going beyond the usual baking soda volcano science project, though that was pretty sweet back in the day. We're going to unlock the real potential of baking soda, the stuff they don't teach you in school. Get ready to be amazed because we're about to transform your home, your life, and maybe even your car with the power of baking soda. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get this baking soda party started. Alright guys, let's talk grilling. There's nothing quite like the taste of a perfectly grilled steak, but, let's be honest, cleaning that grill afterward, not so appetizing. But fear not, because baking soda is here to save the day, or at least your grill. First things first, make sure your grill is cool to the touch. Safety always comes first, people. Now grab yourself a bowl and mix about half a cup of baking soda with some water to create a paste. It should have the consistency of, well, toothpaste. Next, grab a damp sponge or cloth and dip it into your baking soda paste. Now go to town on those greasy grill grates. The baking soda acts as a natural abrasive, gently scrubbing away all that stuck-on food and grime. For those extra stubborn spots, let the paste sit on the grates for a few minutes before scrubbing. This will give the baking soda time to work its magic and loosen up even the most resilient barbecue remnants. Once you've given those grates a good scrub, rinse them thoroughly with water. You'll be amazed at how easily the baking soda paste washes away, taking all that grime with it. And just like that, your grill is sparkling clean and ready for your next culinary masterpiece. But wait, there's more. Baking soda can also help neutralize those lingering odors that tend to hang around your grill. Simply sprinkle some dry baking soda on the bottom of your grill after cleaning. Close the lid, and let it sit overnight. The next day, just brush away the baking soda, and your grill will be smelling fresh and clean. No more funky smells from last week's fish tacos. So there you have it guys, with just a little bit of baking soda, you can keep your grill looking and smelling its best all season long. It's a simple, effective, and affordable way to conquer even the toughest grill grime. Now go forth and grill like a champion. Let's face it guys, sometimes our shoes can get a little ripe. Whether it's from a tough workout, a long day on your feet, or just plain old sweaty feet, shoe odor is a problem we've all encountered. But fear not, because baking soda is here to neutralize those nasty smells and leave your shoes smelling fresh and clean. The beauty of this hack is its simplicity. No fancy equipment or expensive sprays needed, just good old-fashioned baking soda. Grab yourself a couple of tablespoons of baking soda and sprinkle it evenly inside each shoe. Make sure to really get the baking soda into all the nooks and crannies where those odor-causing bacteria like to hide. You can even use your hand to spread it around a bit. Now here's the key. Let the baking soda sit in your shoes for at least a few hours, or even better, overnight. This gives the baking soda ample time to work its magic, absorbing moisture and neutralizing those unpleasant odors. While you're waiting, the baking soda is hard at work, breaking down the acidic compounds that cause bad smells. It's like a mini odor-eating army battling stink on a molecular level. Once the baking soda has had enough time to work its magic, simply dump it out of your shoes. You can give them a little tap to remove any excess powder. And just like that, your shoes are noticeably fresher. This baking soda trick is a game changer for anyone who wants to keep their shoes smelling their best. It's a simple, effective, and affordable way to combat shoe odor, and it's way better for your shoes and the environment than using harsh chemicals or sprays. So, ditch those fancy shoe deodorizers and embrace the power of baking soda. We've all been there, that dreaded moment when the water in your sink or shower starts to back up. It's a slow-motion disaster, and before you know it, you're ankle-deep in soapy water. But before you call the plumber and empty your wallet, hold on. Baking soda is here to save the day, and your plumbing, once again. This time, we're combining the power of baking soda with another household staple, vinegar. Together, they create a dynamic duo that can tackle even the most stubborn clogs. First things first, pour about a cup of baking soda down the drain. Make sure it goes down the drain, and doesn't just sit on top. You can use a spoon or spatula to help guide it down if needed. Now brace yourselves, because this is where things get a little fizzy. Pour a cup of vinegar down the drain after the baking soda. You'll immediately notice a bubbling, fizzing reaction. This is a good sign, my friends. That fizzing action is the baking soda and vinegar reacting with each other, creating a powerful cleaning agent that helps break down grease, hair, and other gunk that's causing your drain to clog. Let the mixture sit in the drain for at least 30 minutes, or even better, an hour. This gives it ample time to work its magic and loosen up that stubborn clog. After the waiting game, flush the drain with hot water for a few minutes. The hot water will help to flush away the loosened gunk and leave your drain flowing freely again. And just like that, you've conquered that clog like a plumbing pro, without the hefty plumbing bill. This baking soda and vinegar combo is a natural, effective, and affordable way to unclog your drains. It's a great alternative to harsh chemical drain cleaners, which can be harmful to your pipes and the environment. Silverware. It's supposed to be shiny, right? But, over time, silver can tarnish and lose its luster, making your once gleaming forks and spoons look dull and lifeless. But before you banish them to the back of the drawer, there's a simple solution: baking soda. This time, we're going to create a baking soda bath for your silverware that will have it sparkling like new in no time. Grab yourself a large pot or bowl and line it with aluminum foil, shiny side up. Place your tarnished silverware on top of the foil, making sure the pieces aren't overlapping too much. We want that baking soda to work its magic on every inch of tarnished silver. Now, it's time to create our magic potion. In a separate bowl, mix together a cup of baking soda with enough hot water to create a paste. The consistency should be similar to what we used for the grill cleaning, like thick toothpaste. Pour the baking soda paste over your silverware, making sure all the tarnished areas are covered. You can even give the silverware a gentle stir with a spoon to ensure every nook and cranny is coated. Now, sit back and let the baking soda work its magic for about 30 minutes to an hour. You'll actually be able to see the tarnish transferring from the silverware to the aluminum foil. Pretty cool, right? Once the baking soda has done its job, rinse the silverware thoroughly with warm water and dry it with a soft cloth. You'll be amazed at how shiny and new your silverware looks. This baking soda trick is a game changer for anyone who wants to keep their silverware looking its best. It's a simple, effective, and affordable way to remove tarnish and restore shine, and it's way better for your silverware and the environment than using harsh chemicals or polishes. So ditch those expensive silver polishes and embrace the power of baking soda. Let's be real, guys, carpets can take a beating. Spills, pet accidents, and just everyday foot traffic can leave them looking and smelling less than fresh. But before you rent a carpet cleaner or call in the professionals, there's a simple and affordable solution: baking soda. Baking soda is like a magic eraser for carpet odors, neutralizing those unpleasant smells and leaving your carpet smelling fresh and clean. And the best part? It's incredibly easy to do. First, grab yourself a box of baking soda and generously sprinkle it over your entire carpet. You'll want to use about a cup of baking soda for every small to medium-sized room. Don't be shy with the baking soda. The more you use, the better it will absorb those pesky odors. Make sure to get into all the corners and edges where dust and dirt tend to collect. Once you've sprinkled your carpet with baking soda, gently work it into the fibers using a broom or a stiff brush. This will help the baking soda penetrate deeper into the carpet, maximizing its odor-absorbing power. Now for the hard part: waiting. Let the baking soda sit on your carpets for at least a few hours, or even better, overnight. This gives it ample time to work its magic, absorbing moisture and neutralizing those unpleasant odors. While you're waiting, the baking soda is hard at work, tackling those smelly molecules and leaving your carpets smelling fresh and clean. It's like giving your carpets a breath of fresh air without actually having to move them outside. Once the baking soda has had enough time to work its magic, simply vacuum it up. You might be surprised at how much dirt and dust the baking soda picks up along with the odors. And there you have it, folks. 5 incredible baking soda tricks that every man needs to know. From cleaning your grill to freshening up your carpets, baking soda is the ultimate multi-purpose household hero. Who knew something so simple and affordable could be so incredibly useful? It's like having a secret weapon against dirt, grime, and odors all tucked away in your pantry. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome content. See you next time.